Hello, welcome to the first Hispanoamerican Integral Conference. I'm Roger Walsh, and I've been asked to say something about myself and the talk I'll be giving at the conference. So let's see, where to begin. My day job is as a professor of psychiatry, philosophy, and anthropology at the University of California at Irvine. My background is in medicine, neuroscience, psychology, those kind of things. But quite some time ago, I was introduced to the work of Ken Wilber and quickly became intrigued with that, and that's become a major theme and framework for my work for many years. Quite some years ago now, my late wife, Frances Fawn, the well-known psychologist, author, and therapist, arrived at my house for one of our first dates with a copy of Spectrum of Consciousness, and instead of going out on the town and enjoying ourselves at the movie or theater or whatever, we spent the evening reading Spectrum of Consciousness together, and it totally ruined what could have been a really hot date, but it did spark a mutual interest for Frances and me and great enthusiasm for the work of Ken Wilber. And shortly after that, I went out to Lincoln, Nebraska, where he lived at the time, and went to visit him, and was just awed by the amount of knowledge and reading this man did. And we became good friends, and actually he came to live with my wife and me for a year. And so that was a wonderful and intriguing and stimulating time. He would go downstairs in the morning and read 3 books, any one of which would have taken me probably a week to read, and come back able to quote sentences and paragraphs and details that blew me away. But it was wonderful to see him just able to assimilate so much information and put it together in this wonderful systematic way, which eventually became integral theory. So my interest in the field has been partly in the theory itself, but also in its applications to a variety of topics. My own research is focused on things like psychological health and well-being, capacities such as love and wisdom, and practices to cultivate them, such as various therapies and contemplative practices such as meditation and yoga and contemplation. And as a matter of fact, in just a week's time, I'm going to disappear into a month-long meditation retreat myself. But after I come out, and about the time of the conference, I'll be recording a talk. And the topic of the talk is going to be what can we do? Contributions in a troubling time to a troubled world. And what I hope to explore, but of course, things may change as we get closer, and I'll see what is active and alive at that time. But I imagine I'll be covering topics such as looking at the ideas that those of us in the integral world can get out into the culture. What are the ideas that are likely to be most strategic in having an impact on our culture and our very troubled world at this time? So I think we as integral practitioners do have some unique contributions we can make, and I hope to explore those with you. I'm sorry I can't be at the conference myself, but I wish you all the best for it. It sounds like it's going to be a wonderful gathering with some fantastic people. I hope you have a really enjoyable time and a feast of intellectual and social and interpersonal pleasures. Have a great time. All my best wishes. Bye.